Imagine waking up and every light is dead. The hum of electricity vanishes instantly. No phones, no internet, no notifications. Silence presses in like a physical weight. Refrigerators stop, the ice melts into brown water. Gas stoves click but fail to ignite. Water stops flowing. Faucets are nothing but metal. Your first instinct is panic, and that's natural. But panic wastes energy you will desperately need. First priority, light. You need to see clearly. Candles work, but burn fast and dangerously. LED flashlights last longer, safer in closed spaces. Glow sticks are underrated. They are safe and steady. Never underestimate reflective surfaces. They amplify every small light. Windows facing sunrise become natural alarms and timekeepers. Darkness isn't just discomfort. It hides real threats. Night brings opportunists and predators alike. Step 2. Warmth, because temperature kills faster than hunger. Layer clothing, traps heat between fabrics like science. Blankets against walls preserve heat longer than floors. A small insulated tent of blankets preserves body heat efficiently. Share warmth carefully. Body heat multiplies survival, but risks overcooling if mismanaged. Avoid sweat. Wet clothes drain heat dangerously fast. Third priority, water. Dehydration ends survival quietly. Save whatever tap water remains before pressure dies completely. Collect rain using containers, plastic sheets, or funnels. Always filter and boil when possible to prevent pathogens. Improvised filters of cloth, sand, and charcoal remove debris. Use bottles, jars, and cans. Anything that holds clean water becomes priceless. Food ranks after water but affects morale heavily. Eat perishables first. Spoilage is dangerous and wasteful. Canned goods and dried foods become your long-term supply. Ration food strictly. Hunger signals are deceptive under stress. Learn basic identification of safe local plants. Avoid panic eating. Slow consumption stretches survival days. Hygiene prevents infections that can quickly become fatal. Wash hands with minimal water. Ash or sand can substitute. Dig waste pits far from living space to prevent disease. Control rodents and insects early to avoid contamination. Situational awareness becomes your silent weapon. Listen for unusual movement, structure shifts, or distant voices. Smells of smoke, gas, or decay warn of hidden danger. Feel walls and floors. Vibrations reveal instability. Mentally map your shelter. Exits and hazards must be instinctive. Conserve physical energy. Every calorie now matters. Avoid unnecessary activity. Fatigue escalates risks. Manage sleep strategically with short, frequent rests. Calming thought preserves energy better than frantic action. Communication relies on primitive but reliable tools. Use battery radios, mirrors, whistles, or subtle light signals. Avoid shouting. Noise attracts danger quickly. Leave discreet markers when moving to avoid getting lost. Fire is essential but must be controlled with precision. Small, shielded flames provide heat without revealing your location. Smoke direction must always be monitored. Build shelters with wind-blocking materials such as tarps or cardboard. Elevate sleeping areas to reduce heat loss to the ground. Seal drafts. Retaining warmth saves more energy than adding layers. Doors and windows become defensive barriers. Mental resilience is as important as food and water. Small, consistent routines keep panic from taking hold. Celebrate small successes to reinforce psychological stability. Avoid spiraling thoughts. Focus on immediate tasks. Scavenging becomes necessary but must be done cautiously. Check structures for stability before entering. Prioritize items that increase survival efficiency, not weight. Avoid unnecessary confrontations. People panic unpredictably. Leave harmless markers for your own safety, not traps for others.
Improvisation turns trash into tools and shelter components. Containers, wires, cloth, and glass become essential resources. Clothing layers become rope, padding, or insulation when needed. Learn local hazards, rivers, wildlife, unstable buildings. Weather now dictates all movement decisions. Trees and loose structures can fall silently. Stay alert.
First aid must be immediate and consistent. Clean wounds quickly to prevent infection. Improvise splints using sticks and cloth. Use pressure, cold, or distraction for pain management. Mobility is a balance between resource gathering and safety. Never leave a safe zone without at least 2 escape routes. Use shadows for concealment. Avoid bright areas at night. Learn to detect fire early through smell and subtle glow. Wind direction determines how flames will spread. Monitor constantly. Navigation must adapt without GPS. Rely on landmarks. Write simple maps if materials allow. Retrace paths to conserve energy and avoid getting lost. Ration food psychologically. Control cravings, not just portions.
Conceal water and food from obvious view to avoid theft. Avoid direct confrontation. Survival is preservation, not dominance. Observe strangers silently before approaching or responding. Maintain small daily rituals to anchor your mind.
Speak aloud sometimes. Silence amplifies fear. Use simple fire-starting backups. Battery and steel wool, flint, or sunlight. Scavenge with triage. Tools that improve efficiency matter most. Navigation at night requires patience. Avoid open ground. Protect extremities to prevent frostbite. Hands, feet, ears matter first. Boil water whenever possible. Filters alone are incomplete. Use low shielded lighting to conserve fuel and hide movement. Keep noise discipline. Whispers travel farther in darkness. Risk assessment governs everything. Observe, adapt, and conserve.